1. Marcy Diamond Smith Cage Home Gym System. Marcy is definitely one of the names that is making ripples in this market. They are generally known as a brand that isn't afraid of doing things their own way, which has served them well so far. That need for improvement has led them to develop the Marcy Diamond Smith Cage Home Gym System. This particular home gym takes the standard design and builds upon it quite considerably, so much so that you could hardly recognize it. The main changes you will notice is a squat rack. Marcy has actually included a real squat rack on one side and a controlled incline bench press on the other. All of that sits on top of the already standard chest press and upper pulley assembly. The coolest thing about this particular design is the fact that the bench isn't a fixed part of the system. Instead, you can remove it and use machine as an impromptu squat station. Once you decide to go back to the original configuration, just put the bench back in place and you are good to go. Because of that, this home gym is by far one of the best, if not the best option on the market. 2. Bowflex PR1000 Home Gym. Despite home gyms being more or less the same on average, even the more outstanding models still utilize the same principles as the rest. One home gym where this really doesn't apply is the Bowflex PR1000 Home Gym. The Bowflex system came out a long time ago, when dead weights weren't nowhere near as affordable as they are now, nor were these home gyms as good as they are now. Back then, people mostly thought that Bowflex was a gimmick, a cool design that won't stick around for too long. Needless to say, they were very wrong with the assessment. Bowflex not only persisted, but is currently one of the best options on the market right now. The model we're looking at here utilizes those same flexible rods as the original, only updated and modernized. The system offers numerous benefits, most of which have to do with linear resistance and overall ease of use. One that doesn't get mentioned as often is the flexibility of motion. You are not limited to a few controlled exercises. Instead, you have access to a vast selection of different workouts you can perform. Bowflex has most of these available in their documentation. 3. Marcy MWM990 Home Gym. Once you start looking at the more traditional machines, you will start seeing models such as the Marcy MWM990. Compared to the other one we have mentioned earlier, this one is pretty tame, and that is quite alright. The whole idea behind this particular model was pretty simple. Marcy wanted to build something that is reliable, robust, and capable of delivering consistent performance on a daily basis. From that point of view, they have nailed it. With that said, some might say that this model looks quite simple. Almost as simple as some budget rigs out there. Even though aesthetics shouldn't really be too important of a metric, the looks can be quite deceiving. With MWM990, Marcy has obviously followed the function over form policy when they designed the MWM990. Although it may look like the average budget home gym, this model offers significant improvements. By that we mean 150 pounds shielded stack, a well-padded seat, and pretty high build quality. In other words, everything on the machine runs extremely smooth. Selecting weights is easy and works reliably, thanks to a simple yet functional push-pin system. Overall, this is a great choice right now. 4. Gold's Gym XRS 50 Home Gym. Gold's Gym XRS 50 Home Gym is one of the most affordable models we are comfortable suggesting. We have chosen this particular one as our low-end pick due to its quite incredible bang-for-buck value. It may not be the most attractive piece of fitness equipment on the market, nor the most silent one. However, we would be lying if we said that the XRS 50 doesn't offer the necessary performance or consistency. Since Gold's Gym shares a single frame design between various models, you are pretty much getting a platform that has already been proven numerous times. That eliminates one major risk out of the equation. Surprises don't end there though. Gold's Gym has decided to put 112 pounds weight stacks on this bad boy, which makes it quite competitive, all things considered. While it may not be all too challenging for the most advanced users, those 112 pounds of true weight are more than enough to get novice going and keep an intermediate user occupied for a while. The fact of the matter is that you won't find a much better deal at this price. If you're on a tight budget, this is your rig. 5. Bowflex PR3000 Home Gym. Compact home gyms are a category of their own. That much is quite obvious. When people shop for something that fits this description, they usually completely disregard anything that even remotely looks like a traditional home gym. Needless to say, That is a wrong way to go about finding a good compact gym. Why? Because doing so, you would completely miss Bowflex PR3000 Home Gym. This system not only fits the compact requirement, but it does it in a very elegant way. We have already covered the Bowflex and all about, so no additional introduction or explanations are necessary. PR3000 comes with a good selection of rods, which makes it a pretty challenging machine in general. The main reason why we have chosen it as one of the best, if not the best compact model on the market, is the fact that the bench is not a part of the frame. Instead, you can simply remove it and use the machine while standing. That saves a whole lot of space if you do it right. On top of that, you're definitely not missing out on any exercises. Bowflex offers a great selection of workouts you can do while standing. 6. Weider Ultimate Bodyworks. It represents the absolute cheapest and most compact home gym you can find these days. The layout and platform are quite unique compared to anything we have shown you so far. However, Weider isn't the one who has come up with it. Some of you probably remember the fitness machine Chuck Norris was actively marketing back in the day. Well, contrary to what most of us thought, at the time, Total Gym was not a fad nor a gimmick. It was actually a pretty smart solution for a home gym that takes little space but offers all the necessary performance. Weider has pretty much taken the best design and reduced it to an affordable setup that works. Sure, it looks pretty minimalist all kinds of ways, but it performs. After all, that is the matter of the most. What we were mostly interested in the quality of the frame. Due to the nature of this design, frame being fine meant that the entire rig is good to go. That is exactly what happened. If you need something simple, light, and very affordable, this might be your best bet. 7. Body Solid EXM3000LPS Light Commercial Gym. If you're willing to splurge on a new piece of exercise equipment, a home gym is a smart buy considering how much use you'll get out of it. One pricier model to check out is the Body Solid Light Commercial Gym. Not one, not two, but 3 people can use the equipment simultaneously. The unit features 2 210-pound weight stacks, a bench press, incline press, low row station, and more. On top of that, plush features like high-density Durafirm seat pads that are contoured for lumbar support make this home gym exceptionally comfortable to use. People who own this Body Solid gym say that it's well worth the money. They rave about the quality, saying that the home gym works just as well as the exercise machines they've used at health clubs. 8. TRX Training Home Gym Bundle. For an effective way to improve your overall health and fitness, suspension gyms are an excellent tool for increasing strength and flexibility and improving muscle tone. The TRX Training Home Gym Bundle is suitable for all levels of at-home athletes, whether you're training for a marathon or just starting out on your fitness journey. With minimal setup required, the TRX system is incredibly easy to use and comes included with everything you need to engage your whole body. The TRX Home Suspension Trainer, 2 anchoring solutions, and 6 free workouts delivered straight to your phone. Users rave about being able to do over 300 exercises using the TRX system in whatever environment they choose.